Okay. Testing one, two. All right. Good evening, folks, and welcome back to my live stream. And well, today's video, live stream here. Well, you see, today I would like to talk to you guys about something. Well, you see, guys, I want to tell you that you see, I don't really. Some people be asking me like, Marcus, do you want to go to the? Want to? What are you gonna do this year? Are you gonna go and party, or what do you want to do for your birthday? I said, well, I would for my birthday. I think I would like to go to Bourbon Street, but I heard over there in Bourbon Street, like, that all they do is just get drunk over there. And I'm not really a drinking type person. Not really. I never was a drinking person, and I don't want to be a drinking person. Oh, but anyway, but today's topic is why I don't go to parties or club like I used to. Well, it just goes show like this. Like, I used to be like a party animal. I used to get down on the dance floor. But somehow, it's after a while, you see, you start to feel kind of boring inside. But after that, hey, don't get me wrong, partying is lots of fun, and sometimes going to a club is lots of fun too. But as soon as I come to realization, well, as soon as I look myself in the mirror, something was wrong with me. I was like, do I really want to be this? If I Is this who you really want to be, or is this what you want to do? And I was like, no, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I want to do, and it's not the person I want to be either. Cause too much partying isn't really good for you. So it just took me a while to realize that, you know what? If that's how people are, then I don't think I want to be like a. I don't want to go out and have a party or go to the club, some stuff like that. But I have a high, I have a true meaning of having a good time, and I have a definition of fun. But you know what? I don't need to get drunk to have a good time as well, and I don't need to drink out, and I don't need to go to the club to have a good time either. Because clubs these days, clubs and parties these days, well, they get very expensive now. But anyway, so you see, whenever I, whenever my sister and I were kids, well, when I was a little guy, no, young guy, every Friday, sometimes every Friday, we would love to go out and have a party with people our age. Well, when we were teenagers, and when we go out there, we were having a great time, and it's amazing too. And I love to have a party, and I love hanging out with some new people. But yes, one thing's cool about the party, you make lots of new friends over there. But you just got to be careful, because everybody you see on the way is not your friend. Or goes like this: anybody who wants to be your friend only when they needed something isn't a friend at all. So that's why I say, like, and they're supposed to be having a youth thing, and I was like, hmm, is this what I really want to get involved with? Like, hanging out with the teenagers that loves to party every day and every night. Is that the type of person I want to be? No, it's not. That's not who I want to be, and it's not me, and it's not who I want to be. Also, so I say like this: nah, I don't think I would like to be that person. Because if that's how people are, then I don't want to be like. Because like this, one time we go to a party, we say hi to the people, and then but after the party, when the party was over, we go out and say hi. We say like, "Hey, what's up?" And just turn around and just look at you, and they just annoy you like you don't exist. I say, "Well, that was rude. I went to the party to have a great time with her, and now she act like she doesn't know me." Because I was like, you know what? If that's the way how people are, then I don't want to be like them. Because one time you say hi to the person, but they totally ignore you like you don't even exist. And people would like to know, like, what's up with that? Well, as they say, easy come, easy go. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Like easy come, easy go. When you go to a club, you you want to you want to spend some time and hang out with some friends. Well, your so-called friends. But after the party is over, when they look at you now, they be like, uh, do we know you? And you say, yeah, from the party. And I was like, we don't know you. And I was like, but why? How can you not know me? I go to the party. And he's like, sorry, dude, but get away from us. I was like, huh. If that's the way how people are when it comes to like when the party is over, I was like, that was rude. 'Cause, when we say hi to the person, but then they act like they don't exist. I mean, if that's the way how people are, then I don't want to be like them. Because like when you say hi to them and they totally annoy you, well, but that's happens. That's what happens when people are not drunk anymore. I mean, hey, you know what they say? Easy come, easy go. That's just how it is in life. Well, you see, but I can see, like when I used to go to the party, excuse me, when I used to go to the party, I used I used to be killing the dance floor. I was the king of the dance floor. Like everybody be surrounding me and stuff, and everybody be looking at me how I've been doing, going in the dance circle, and yes, having a good time for myself. It's amazing. But now it took me a while to understand is that like sometimes you don't need to go have a party to have a great time. But now I don't go much as clubs like I want to. You know, somehow the clubs, sometimes the party isn't for me. And you know what? Whenever I go to the party, I be dancing a little bit, but there are lots of people who like to get drunk and get high too. And then you say like hey, what's up? And you try to say what's up. But they couldn't you try to speak up and you try to speak up and yell at you try to speak up and say something to them, but the music was too loud and too turned up. Literally, literally, the music was turned up. I mean, yes, I did enjoy the party a few times, but when I was alone, when I looked in the mirror, something was missing inside of me. Well, until my face looked great and all. Of course, I got me a nice haircut and a nice until my body looked good and everything. But when I was when I was alone, I looked at myself, saying that, is this who I really want to be? I said, is this what you really want to be, Marcus? And is this what you really want to do? Go do the go do the things about like going to have a party all year. Is that what you really want to do? But until that day forward, I don't think I want to be this person anymore. So as you can see now, I'm retired from having a party. But you know what? I don't need to. And you know what? I don't need to. I don't need to go to a party or a club or anything just to have a good time. I can have a good time without a party or a club by some by taking some time for yourself. And that's what I want you to do. Like take some time for yourself. Because at the club, you want to just fit in like everybody else is doing. You want to get drunk, you want to get high, and you want to party all night till it's late. But hey, like I said, that's just not me right there. So now, as you see, I'm not really much of a party person anymore. So as I grown up for the party, like I mean, don't get me wrong. We all like to have a good time at the we all like to have a good time at the party, but after a while, you start to feel a kind of icky and sticky, and you'll feel like too tired and wasted, and you'll be like too tired and wasted to do everything, too tired and wasted, and yeah, you feel all kind of. That's why I'm. That's why I'm glad I decided to get myself out of this situation. But yeah, like I said, I don't need to get drunk. I don't need to get drunk to have a good time. And I don't need to drink to have a good time. And I don't want to drink to have a good time. But what I'm saying is that if you want to do better for yourself, then you gotta like it's okay to have a good time every once in a while, but sometimes you're just gonna have to learn to need to start taking responsibilities like a grown adult. Like, grown up is part of being responsible and independent. And grown up is like learn from situation like you go from a boy to a man or to a girl to a woman. Look, your mother raised you from a boy to a man, and yes, she really wants you to have a good time, but not in a dangerous way. 'Cause, sometimes like when you like I heard, like when the parties are and people are too drunk to drive, you know what happens? They end up killing everybody. They end up killing everybody and themselves when it comes to drunk drivers. So it's best that you bring a friend along who is not drunk and let them drive. Otherwise, you wouldn't want to be in the same situation. Otherwise, you don't want to put your friends in danger too, like get into a drunk accident. But hey, but you should know, being a drunk driver is a being a drunk driver. Like when you drunk driver get into an accident and kill others, you know that's the unforgiving moment right there. Think of it. It's gonna be hard for a person to forgive you about when you got so drunk. And getting drunk can make you lose everything. Like yeah, you see, getting drunk will make you lose everything. It'll cost. It would have cost your life, and it also would have cost your best friend too. Like getting drunk will lead you to a dead end. Like it would have cost. And the sad part is, it will cost your best friend and your family too. Because and I also heard about this. Like when people get too drunk, they turn out to be abusive. So yeah, When hey, you know something that reminds me. I used to drink like alcohol and wine, but after that, I was like, you know what? I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to be this person. Like, I I don't learn to change my ways and change my habits. But now after that, I actually feel better that I don't need to drink. All you gotta do is just listen to your body. Don't listen to your don't listen to your mind. When your mind says keep drinking, when your mind's telling you to go party, but your body is telling you don't, because that's not best for your future. But yeah, like I said, like we all like to go out and have fun and all, but after a while, you start to feel a kind of yucky, yucky and mucky inside, and you feel all kind of black. That's why I don't. That's why I'm glad I don't go to much parties like I wanted to. And you know what? Some people Like most people like to go to the party, but some people don't. I love to have fun. I love to go to the party. Sometimes I don't want to go to the party. Wait a minute. But as for me, this party animal right here, as you see, guys, this party animal right here is a has retired. So yeah, like it's. But yeah, I used to be a like whenever I go to a party and like to a dance. Oh man, I used to be like a go out and have a good time, and I used to be getting all the I shoot. I used to get all the women over there. But the reason why I don't do it because, but the reason why I don't anymore because sometimes after a long time, after a while, when you come to realization, I say like, is this the type of person you want to be, partying all through the year without a life, or acting like a loser with no life and no job? And I was like, is that how people are? Then no, thank you. That's not who I want to be. But after that, I got out. But after that, I got out of that habit, and now I'm actually doing great. I'm spending so much time for myself. Like, I sometimes you just gotta learn to focus on yourself and learn to accept that not everybody you're gonna see on the way is your friend. Like, and nobody has to like you either. Well, I mean, not everybody's gonna have to like you. Some people are gonna dislike you, and some people are gonna like you. But what I'm saying is that not everyone has to like you. Because, yeah, it's going to take some growing up time saying, like, you know what? Sometimes you don't have to, sometimes you don't have to give a crap at what they got to say. All you got to do is just do you and don't let others put you down. So you see, that that's what it just took me a while to see. Like, when I was in junior high, that's when I learned. No, when I was in junior high, I wanted everybody to like me, and everybody did like me. But you know what? As I got older, as of now, I was like, you know what? Nope, not everybody has to like me, but and it's all good. And nobody has to be happy for you, and nobody has to do things, and nobody has to be grateful for you. Well, not everybody's gonna be grateful for you, and not everybody's gonna be happy for you. I mean, there's a lot of jealousy in this world, but sometimes you're just gonna have to deal with it. So, so what I'm saying is that whenever, what I'm saying is that, but whenever you decide to go to a party, don't, because going to a party or going to a club is not really worth it. That's the same as going to a bar also. And plus, bars today are very expensive. Your bars today are expensive, and clubs are expensive too. So I say like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep on doing me, whether everybody like me, whether everybody would like it or not. Now, as you see, I don't go to much clubs anymore. And that's okay. Because you know what? I'm actually having a good time without going to the club. Isn't it right, Chopper Boy? Repeat ASMR. How you doing? How you doing? Like I love spending time with my best friend Chopper, my boy right here. Yeah, this is Chopper, my little dog. And he loves to spend some time with his daddy. Come on, Chopper. Isn't he cute, folks? But still, whenever I've been going outside, I go out for a few things. One, where I need to go for a walk, or two, whenever I need to go somewhere, eat, and everything. Or 3, whenever I go to work. That's all. But that's all I do is go to work. So I guess that's all. That's all I gotta say right there. So that's it, the video right now, and I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Okay, peace out.